Good morning, Westwood. Dr. Garner here. Hey, it's almost spring. It's kind of wet, but it should be warm weather. Daylight savings time. There's a lot of things going on. A couple announcements for this week. Today, girls will play basketball at Riverside. Then I just want to encourage kids who are interested in spring sports to start thinking about it and sign up with Mrs. Johnson. That would be important. And so if you haven't had a physical yet this year and you need to pay insurance money for that, you need to see her and talk to her about that. Also, it's time for you to start meeting with the counselors, students, to start thinking about summer school. You can sign up with them so they can get you enrolled for summer school. And still remember, last week we talked about in our class meetings that 36 hours, whether you get it at LEAP or Saturday school, if you do not get that, we're going to ask you to come to summer school to do your 36 hours. So please make sure you check with the counselors to find out how many hours you have up to this point, and then sign up for summer school. This morning, and it looked very well after we had our class meetings, tardies. Remember that tardies, that you have to be in your seat when the bell rings, or teachers are going to start marking you tardy. And that if you get 5 tardies, you will have to serve a Saturday school. Students, there's 3 weeks left of this marking period and 3 weeks left before we go into spring break. I'm going to ask you to finish strong, particularly those of you that have received a retention letter or repeat letter for the grade that you're in. Then we're going to ask you to do the best that you can to increase your grades, utilizing LEAP, Saturday school. And then if you come to Saturday school, it's important that you bring your work. This past Saturday we had students here that didn't have work. Teachers are going to ask you to work with Mr. Juarez and Mr. Blackman and Mr. Pulliam, and welcome back Ms. Robinson, to help students get their work. And then students, we just want to make sure that you still understand, based on our conversation last week, dress code is still going to be enforced till the end of the year. I know it's getting ready to get warm. Young ladies, please make sure you wear appropriate clothing, and young men, make sure you pull your pants up. Thank you. Behaviors, before school, after school. Students, when you're on school grounds, the student code of conduct is in force at all times. That means cell phones, electronic devices, the language, your behaviors, the running and excessive noise. That is still something that we're going to adhere to, and that also counts for Saturday school. Other than that, I just want students to remember this week, as we get warmer, to take ownership in your own behavior, not worried about what someone else does, that you're working very hard and allowing teachers to teach. I have visited a couple classrooms last week where the students were being disrespectful to teachers. We need you to take some ownership and show respect for all your teachers, because they are working very hard for you to make sure that you get a quality education. Other than that, have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.